it doesn't seem like 100 Thieves have really expected this. With the amount of noise Jogmo created on the other side, Babybay has a chance to stab 3 players in the back. 1, 2, almost a third. That's a great shot for G2. And that door to market is low.
These players are going to fight through.
Yeah, little fight into the smoke. 1-for-1 is not really good enough for 100 Thieves, although pressure mounts onto Jonah P, who now knows there's a player still in mid ready to bust down the door. And a paranoia into the space. Jonah P buying some time, and the rest of his teammates come on through. This flash from Cryo isn't going to get him anywhere. We're down to 10 seconds on this pistol, where G2 have dominated all the stage long while Xander finds a kill. That clock starts to tick away. Can't finish it off. Jonah P will see it on that one. That's 100 Thieves, similar pattern here. Paranoia into the site. Jogmo lives with just a sliver of HP. Trent has now showed up in back Boba to try and stop the advance of 100 Thieves, who have made it out onto the site. Babybay holding here as another goes G2's way. This pistol round is getting a little bit messy. 100 Thieves putting down some good damage, trying to get this spike actually planted now that G2 have showed up 4 players in. This volley of utility has brought Cryo and Xander incredibly low. EU actually fighting back with a shock dart of his own. 3-on-3, things are close.
G2's going to regroup, try and work their way back through as 100 Thieves full post for a backside fight. No one's looking for this right now.
Valen without an angle currently, and Cryo's actually dealt with spawn. So now just these 2 players of G2's, 2 stingers in hand, brought down even. Jonah P brings it into a one-on-one now, and Valen to try and keep the start of this half looking good for G2. Pulls away from the spike, that clock continues to tick, and Xander gives up his spot with a reload. But there's no time left here. Xander into the thick of things, and 100 Thieves still not in there, but stunned on the other side. Good thing EU is there to hold his duelist out of there as the rest of 100 Thieves just come sprinting into this site. I mean, there's nothing G can...
The strong setup on the B side, and Babybay in the hot seat.
3 rounds in a row. 100 Thieves have cut back through mid into market. This time Babybay is here, but has to pull away from the angle. Now Asuna sprinting up through main will be slowed down. The rest of the team hasn't actually made it out of the market. G2 making minced meat 100 Thieves. ZU left to watch his teammates fall. Pen through the wall there. Had the reveal and a Hunter's Fury to follow. G2, quick footwork in the back of sight, but Trent has managed to trade back into Asuna. And now a resurrection. 100 Thieves need to plant the spike, need to deal with that res. They ignore it for now. And spread apart. 3 players all on their own for the time being. While G2 slowly work their way in. Biding their time, playing off one of another. While Babybay distracts in market, Trent and Valen have found their mark into the site. EU again just a little bit pushed away from the rest of the party. Break that down.
G2's fighting up.
100 Thieves are waiting for the reclear. They're in exactly the right position for this, but they don't have the weaponry. First shot traded out evenly, and now G2 having a couple members attack from top mid. Valen is just full confidence. Mowing down 100 Thieves, making quick work.
G2 have found the lurk in mid. They can go for a flush play onto Kess.
Well, they're trying to flush out Babybay, who's stuck on top of the box. Still manages to get away. The Jogmo deals with that lurk into mid, and now G2 can set their sights back onto A. Nightfall's tagged up just about everyone on the site. That wasn't even the Nightfall. Here it comes now, as a matter of fact. That second wave for G2. Jogmo already quick into the site. Laser beams out and ready. And there's nobody home. Just this player in elbow. Asuna bow down and Cryo on the side. Will not remain. He's got to go back and deal with Babybay first.
But this is a judge. How do you get through?
Well, I don't like your odds. Xander will manage it. But not before the rest of G2 showed up to the fight. High-low, lights on. Not trying to fight just yet, waiting for the rest of his team to show up.
Cryo still has an ult to fight up if they want to combo, but he gets caught by the haunt.
Every single time, no one has broken that haunt. And 100 Thieves just can't let it happen, especially with Kess falling again on the flank. Now Paranoia into the site. EU does well to hold his own. Trying to keep his team in this game against Babybay on the other side, but the cat way falls. This is the fight to take it all. A monster Paranoia, but a counter start responds. G2 are ready for it. And 100 Thieves are routed. That fight goes horribly wrong. EU trading back with a shock. But they're gonna need more than that, especially with Jogmo barreling into the site. 3 for him on the round, and again, Babybay sails the... Then you gotta start considering the other options that G2 have. The utility, a Paranoia to get through, but Cass could maybe get something done with this judge. Just daring inside of the smoke, while Jaw comes around on the flank, sees the player around his left, plays that angle beautifully, and yeah, well, the judge is going to get one kill, but that's all she wrote for 100 Thieves.
Still to flood out those main players.
Another Prowler, Jaw going to swing with that. First kill goes G2's way, and now the Omen ult has to be canceled. Jawgamo dodging away from the utility. He's not blinded up. 100 Thieves have gone absolutely nowhere. They've still got time to play with, but now the walls are closing in. Babybay finds himself on a flank, and Valen gets 2 kills unassisted. G2 cannot be Steve sliding for the re-clear, but the teleport's away. It's a bit of a bait and switch. Asuna stunning himself, trying to still work back into the site, but G2 won't let them have even an inch. Xander doing a bit of spring shopping in the market. And he won't be long for this world.
2 for 2 on the pistol.
And Babybay isn't even here. G2 have taken their sweet time, but 100 Thieves are playing solidly together. They know the aggro is coming. 4 players lined up, ready for this push. Cryo with 3 on the round. He's doing it all on his own. To keep things in it, to keep 100 Thieves alive, they will take another. G2 will have a little something here. Gun for Babybay, but that's taken out of his hands almost immediately. A stun not going to connect either, so good work out of 100 Thieves to keep these players at bay.
The fight doesn't go their way, but it's interesting to see some of the ideas G2 have on this attacking side. There was a slower lineup there to help aid the fight.
Little walk down now. Babybay challenge on the left side. Wow, he's sharp with it. Look at him go. Babybay has stopped 100 Thieves dead. Only a trade back from Cryo. But look at that B side, Mimi. Nobody's there.
But G2 are holding. They know these players will have to rotate back in, so they wait patiently, and they're rewarded. G2
won't tag him in the corner. Asuna's gonna have to get something done, but there's nothing to be found. Jawgamo is so good, man. The rest of G2 move in, but now Xander's responded. Back on site. And now the resurrection. 100 Thieves, even when they start getting some kills, G2 just still have every single answer left.
And somehow in this game, it's 100 Thieves rookie getting stood up by the 30-year-old rookie on G2. An impossible 1v4 for him. Jonah already with the information.
Stuck with a wall in his face, just simply being toyed with. Babybay is knifing the wall just to have a good time. They're juggling on them. G2 are taking it the most unseriously way possible. And there's
going to be a fast rotate. The Yoru already TP'd over to help Kess.
What can Kess do? Backside that sees, doesn't connect. And now with a little pocket to play and the pressure mounts, he gets the kill on the left-hand side. 1 for 1 is good enough with the rest of 100 Thieves escalating onto the flank. Asuna is there. Cryo, no one's looking at him, and he gets the first. Takes a whole lot of damage on the way out, though. Trent down to 30, and Jonah P spotted on the retreat. Tried to get the forward position. Now the rest of 100 Thieves flood in. Pistol woes. Be gone. 100 Thieves have found their mark here on Dusting.
And now they have Vice and Viper in the post plant.
So the only way back in, this flank from Cryo. Cryo v Babybay. If Babybay gets this, it is over. Cryo's found his mark, but it's still not out of the word works yet.
And thankfully, there's actually no util from either of those stall agents to help.
Now on the flank one more time. Jawgamo trying to flush out Cryo's position. He gets the backstab. There it goes. All 3 Vandals gone. Kess is back into the site. Jumping! Falls down, and the stun for Jaw to swing around on.
The scroll.
Just in. They've won the pistol finally. Now trying to throw it all away on a fight down long. Jawgamo has 3 kills. He is not done just yet. Insult to injury. 4 for Jaw.
This is the best anti-eco you could hope for G2. You funnel every kill onto Jawgamo. He's gonna int at this point and either get that last kill or die. But with the spike plant, won't even matter. Can let someone else have it.
So head into round 4. Jawgamo claim left. Makes things oh so easy for G2 to work with as now the Hunter's Fury comes online. Valen teleports up above it, and he's not going to fall to it either. G2 get to play their post, but it's down to Cryo.
Jonah's in spawn.
Jonah's fully prepared for this one. Yep, gonna lock that one up while Jawgamo keeps fighting into Link. 100 Thieves are a bit spread out right now. G2 have flashes to play off of into the corner. Asuna takes him down. Another little scroll jump, but it'll be 100 Thieves getting back onto this site.
There's so little time.
The next layer is the Nightfall. So 100 Thieves pull away from the spike. The lurk on Garage doesn't pay off, and the spam comes on through. EU holds it down, but just for a moment. And now without any time, the Vise has fallen.
Planted.
But still, how do 100 Thieves get back in here?
Jonah's still holding on to his orb, bounces back onto site.
Still gives some angles to work around with Jaw. 100 Thieves don't have a flash to get back on site. They don't have a paranoia. No dart, no nothing, realistically. And Asuna and EU, their only two guns. Curved into the corner, Jogamo lines him up, and some spam from Trent. This one's over. Asuna's gonna have to go and save this gun. You can't play this round.
Nah, get out of here, man. He'll leave eventually.
Fight. The rest of the 100 Thieves pack ready to respond to this fight into mid. They've called over all of their C players to have a drone, potentially look for a little swing. There goes Asuna, but he's being fully held. This fight is a complete catastrophe. It is who in their right mind just sits in mid the entire game. Jonah P is holding the exit. This kill could be everything. Turns away at exactly the wrong moment, but it's still a 1-for-1.
It shouldn't be enough. Casting a 1-on-2.
And so now, the rookie sees Trent escape to the left. Still knows a high chance of a player into this site, but now with the utility thrown his way, he's seized up.
Look at the reposition from Valen on the close angle.
Yep, fully holding flush with the wall. Cass now even revealing his position with the reload. The smoke is there again, another layer of it.
And how a pit down.
It gets worse and worse.
I basically have to make a leap of faith from heaven. But that's being hard held by G2. You go into this pit, Jaws holding with his shorty.
This is a round where if you had guns, you might honestly save. But they're going for it anyways. Diving down into hell. Jonah P is here. And there's just
Shorty again!
Kess is there to trade out a shot. This Hunter's Fury didn't really connect onto anything.
And Big V's just waltzed into B. He knows the side, he's ripping his ult, he wants to fight.
What on earth is happening? 100 Thieves have flanked down C long as well, where Xander is all the way up in front of it. 2 kills for him. Has blown open this round.
I have the spike.
So finally calm. G2 lick their wounds and...
Experience in the prior round. How much are 100 Thieves going to put into the retake, though? Because the dimensional drift to secure the round is very important, but that's so many ults now spent onto this round. They have to have it. Losing this is not an option for them. Eyes on Cryo. Kess drops out of heaven. Baby Bay is still on the attack. And it'll all come down to him. Tucked into hell around the side. EU sets him. That Omen ult to fake. And now a Nightfall. Jogamo already into the thick of things. There's spam shots. Save that one off mini-map. It's just unreal. The waylay of utility. And another.
How impossible it is to help your teammates on site. There was a Viper orb and
A paranoia out from Garage. Baby Bay is here, ready for it. That's one for him. The rifle still a little bit further behind, and Asuna will be there to take him down. While G2 have escalated up into A. Kess dodges the C's. Is accustomed to that util pattern now. And he's gonna find his mark, but it's just hard to imagine he can survive here against John Shorty, having too much fun with it. Jumping through the smoke, going back in towards spawn. He's having way too much fun. And now as the smoke comes down, G2 using this wall to creep forward. They've already gotten the first. Down in bot mid, Asuna in the corner. That's a clone. That's just not gonna work at all. 100 Thieves have managed to get EU into the site. Maybe the soul salvation for them into the round. And that'll be the first for him. A second one lined them up. Coming down into short, EU is on a rampage. Maybe that can just be the secret sauce for them. Get EU into these positions in the trade for Cap. Stake it on a mid look. And it'll be good for them. First kill secured for Cryo.
G2 are going for a walk. No smokes, they have to take things slow towards C.
Xander about to walk out into the off angle, spots Jonah's shoulder. That'll be the last thing he remembers before the gray. And again, clones get in the way of these shots. EU trading back. EU has been solid all day long. The sole spot of light. 400 Thieves, and again gets his mark. A shot from beyond the grave. That spike left out in the open. Kess isolated away from his
position. G2 split up, post one in garage, and Jaw backside to hold.
Jaw just full facing it. The repositions. This is extra. This is layers. Jogamo doesn't care. There's still a Vi's flash to play off of. G2 really taking their time with things. Not overcommitting onto any of these angles. 100 Thieves are feeling the pressure. Cryo was considering getting out into the site. 100 Thieves, as they often do, slow down, wait for the repop, get back in there. G2 are already here. Even trades to start things out, and Trent has slipped into short.
Enemy remaining.
Kill from Jonah back into spawn. Jogamo TP's in. It's underway. Dart into the backup site. Doesn't actually get a ping down. And Jaw can just rat it out with the shotgun inside of the orb. We're down to 20 seconds left. 100 Thieves have gone absolutely nowhere. And it's down to the wire. It's 11-3. You have to get into the site, but they're going one by one.
One enemy remaining.
Asking someone else to be the fall guy. Kess the last man standing. 100 Thieves have no purchase. Throw and get into a post plant. Simplify is the name of the game, ignoring this Vi's wall for the moment. But EU, two players face him up into doors. Baby Bay gets the better of him. This post plant not so easy with a paranoia blinding up Kess in window. And now two players approaching onto the flank. 100 Thieves will know that Valen is on the march. But even then, it might not matter. Kess stays alive. And now more and more enter into the fight. 100 Thieves are all over the place, walking into doors, into garage. Kess has 3. The only guy trying to keep 100 Thieves alive in this round.
He's getting chased into his spawn, though.
Somebody send him some help. He's on 5 HP. Xander's got a stinger.
One enemy remaining.
And it's going to be Kess. Now with the distraction going back. Trent taking oh so low. A tap down and Trent spams him!
The time.
There's just not enough time though. I don't think so. Here's the dimensional drift into sight. Cryo trying to open things up, and Kess does good work again. He's shown up in these later rounds, but Trent revealed, blinded up. Knocked out of things. Things are getting a little bit messy for G2 now.
Yeah, maybe a bit overconfident from Trent. Baby Bay does trade back, but Xander's there to lock down the line and surely to sure up this round. Surely.
Jaws had a game so far, now on 17 HP. Wait, surely, right? Surely he saw it.
Right?
Wait,
okay.
Kess is just walking out onto B.
What is happening?
His team was not making
Look
any
at
presence.
Baby Bay, he's in the corner.
No one's clearing him. Look at him, look at Baby Bay. Somebody open your eyes. It's a disaster. It's a complete disaster onto the site. 2 for 2 remains, but now these players are approaching on the flank.
Trent has ult, and there's a double flank coming. They don't know. Now, with the re-clear through CT, they can start to suspect.
Jonah P has a Vandal in hand. Cryo is on his own. And already out into the site. There's Trent with the Sheriff. Just not like this. This isn't the way it was meant to go. EU battered and bruised. These both needs to isolate, but it's just over. Go next. Trent and the rest